In today's video, I'm going to go and show you guys how to build an easy mob farm. This is going to be an easy XP farm and mob farm. You guys can go ahead and get any type of loot you guys need. Even, you know, probably Endermen are going to spawn. I'm not sure, but you know, this is just going to be all the mobs farm. I'm not sure if Endermen are going to spawn because it depends on how high you make it. So, you know, that's up to you. But I'm going to go show you guys how to make this very easy and simple mob farm. You guys can go and make this and you will just get a ton of XP very quickly. So let's get to it. If you guys do seem to go ahead and enjoy this video or find it helpful in any way, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and turn on post notifications because I will be uploading more content like this, and I already have some on my channel. You guys can go and find out what that is, or you know, you can go ahead and check out my yesterday's video on how you could find netherite, or you know, mine netherite as fast as you can. Alright, now I'm gonna go show you guys what you need, all the materials and all the resources you need for this farm. So as you guys can see, basically my whole inventory is full with all these items. So you're gonna need about 21 stacks of building blocks. It doesn't have to be, you know, stone bricks. It could be any type of building blocks. You need about 6.5 stacks of oak wood slabs. You need 64 oak buttons, 4 hoppers, 100 ladders, 2 torch, 2 chests, and 2 buckets of water. And we're gonna make like an infinite water source because you do need more than 2, but making an infinite water source will help you guys out a lot. So first things first, you want to go over to wherever you want to build this farm and look at the coordinate on the left. It should be the middle one. That's your height, and you need to go 100 blocks high. So for me, it should be 165, should be 100 blocks high. So just go ahead and do that. So now that you guys have this, go ahead and build yourself a little, I guess a 3x6 or a 4x6. Go ahead and do that so you guys have a little platform to stand on. This is going to help you guys out with, you know, gathering resources and everything like that. So now that you're done with your 6x4 little platform, you want to go ahead and build ladders all the way down to there. I mean, yes, you're probably gonna have to die, just saying. If you have like a little pool of water like I do right here, go ahead, jump into it. I would have died right there. Just go and jump into it, make a little pool before you do this so you don't actually die. And now you just want to go ahead and build ladders all the way to that platform. So now you could go and go up and down this platform. If you guys have an easier way to get up and down, you can go and use that. But you know, since I'm just showcasing you guys, I'm just gonna show you guys a simple way. But you know, you guys can go ahead and, you know, make elevators and all that type of stuff. So the reason why we made this platform is so we can go ahead and build our farm on top of this platform. And the reason we got it so high is so mobs can go and spawn on this, not on this platform we're about to build. And you know, mobs are gonna have a place to spawn up here, so a ton of mobs are gonna be able to spawn at the same time. So now that you have built this little platform and your ladders, go ahead, make a little thing like you know, just basically a tunnel somewhere that mobs will fall into. So just make it 2x2 right here, just a little space. So now that you have this, go ahead and build about 24 blocks high. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, now that you guys have this, go ahead and do this for all of the blocks that you have built right here. So while you guys are doing this, what I recommend is get the 2 buckets of water you guys brought and make a little water pool down there. So you guys just go ahead and keep jumping down there and, you know, not take damage. You don't have to die over and over again to get down. So before you start doing this, just go ahead and make a little pool or a little puddle right there, and you could go ahead and collect the water again if you need to. So now that you have this, you can go and jump in the little pool of water, destroy this. You want to get your 2 torches. The only reason you need the torches are because of this, you know, just to have it lit up so no mobs can spawn up here and, you know, hurt you while you're trying to collect all the XP and everything. Then you want to get the 2 chests that I said you guys need and go ahead and place them right here. Now you just go ahead and get inside, put your 2 hoppers facing towards the chest, and then you want to go ahead and make the other 2 connected with these 2 to this hopper, basically to these 2 hoppers. So these 2 should be connected to these 2, and these 2 should be connected to the chest. So how you can go ahead and test it is just drop something and it should go there. Now you want to go all the way, drop at the end, and it should go in the chest as well. So there you go. Now you know that it actually works. So then you could go ahead, get your slabs or whatever you guys have. You know, you guys can leave it open like this, or you know, like I usually like to close it off. And you guys can go ahead and place slabs on the top, and then also block this off so no mobs can get through and damage you. So now you have a little area for mobs to jump down and just stay there, like pile up, and then you guys can get your XP and all the resources. So now you guys want to go ahead and go back up all the way to the top and start building 8 blocks out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So now what you want to go ahead and do is go ahead and expand this and basically all the sides like this 8 blocks away, or expand it to 8 blocks. Just basically make a little platform like this, and yeah, be careful, you could fall and die. So now that you guys have all your 4 platforms built, you know, 8 blocks out, you want to go ahead and build walls for it. And so you can go and do that, place a temporary one, then you can break it and go and expand this 8 blocks out as well. Do the same thing on each sides of these little platforms that you made, and make sure they're each 2 blocks high. Then you can go ahead and close this off, and it should look something like this. It should look like a little trench, and you should go ahead and do this on each sides. Once you guys are done with the trenches, it should look something like this. You know, it looks pretty cool. Now what you want to go ahead and do is build little platforms on each sides of the trenches. Well, not little, but you know, they are pretty huge. But go ahead and just fill it up, you know, connect the trenches to each other by just filling it up, making a huge platform in between them, and just go ahead and do that, fill it up, and I'll show you guys how it looks like at the end. Well, I am not finished with the platforms, but each side should look something like this. So go ahead and do this on all 4 sides. And now guys, once you guys are done with all of the sides, this should look something like this. This is pretty cool, you know. And now you can go ahead and decide on the height, guys, because we're gonna have to build walls on each sides of this platform. You can go ahead and decide on the height. If you want to make it really tall so Enderman can go ahead and spawn as well, you know, get damaged, you can, but I don't think that's a good idea, because Enderman can go ahead and just teleport out of the area as well. So I don't know, it doesn't really matter. If you guys want to try it, you can, but I'm gonna make mine 4 blocks high. So you got to build up 5 blocks, and because the last block is going to be the ceiling, so just build up 5 blocks and then go ahead and, you know, just fill this up on all sides. Just make a whole barrier around this platform. Alright guys, once you're done with the walls, it should look something like this. Now you want to go ahead and fill up the ceiling. Actually, before you fill up the ceiling, you want to go ahead and come over here and make your little infinite water source. Just, you know, 2 by 2 infinite water source. Go and place 2 buckets of water right there. Then you could go and use this for, you know, filling up these trenches, because what you need to do for the trenches is place 2 blocks of water at the end of each trench so the water can flow, and go ahead and, you know, stop right when the hole, where the hole starts, and just go ahead and do that on all trenches. So it should look something like this. Now you want to go ahead and get your buttons that I mentioned in the beginning, and go ahead and, you know, you could, first of all, you can go ahead and destroy this. It doesn't really matter anymore. You don't really need it for anything. That's all the water you need for this. Then you want to get your buttons and go ahead and place them all the way across the walls of the trenches, because once you do, mobs are going to think that blocks are full, you know, full blocks. Actually, excuse me, I meant buttons are full blocks. So they're just gonna go ahead and try to walk on it, and then just walk straight off to the water and just fall down there for you. So just go ahead and do this for all of the trenches. Oops. So it should look something like this. It does look crazy, but you know, just trust me guys, it will work. So now go ahead and get back to your ceiling, because then after you finish off and close your ceiling, mobs should start spawning here. Now, okay guys, once you guys are done with the ceiling or the roof, you have 2 options for this next step. First is use torches, and why you need to use torches is so no mobs can go and spawn up here and all of them just spawn down there. You can go and use torches to light it up like this, or you want to go ahead and destroy the torches, and, you know, just to be safe so it doesn't like affect the functionality of this farm, you can go and use oak slabs and just place it all across the ceiling. Just cover it up, because this way no mobs will be able to spawn on the slabs, because it's half blocks and no mobs will be able to spawn on half blocks. So just go ahead and cover the whole roof with slabs. Alright, now that you're done with the roof, it should look something like this. Now you want to go ahead and go down there. This is it guys, you are done with your farm. And now what you want to go ahead and do is, if you see that nothing's really working for you, go ahead and go to settings, change the difficulty to peaceful, then go and change it back to hard. Now this should reset the mob spawns and everything like that, and it should start working. Okay guys, I just noticed a mistake that I made. I am going to hopefully fix that in the beginning of the video, where I say that go ahead and build this 24 blocks high. Make sure this is 21 blocks high, not 24, because if you do it 24, they will immediately die and you will not be able to collect anything. But if you have a 21 blocks high, then they should just fall with having low enough health to be one shot with your fist. So you guys can go ahead, you know, do that, and you should be getting stuff. So right now, you know, there are some mobs that still survive, but you gotta have to, you know, do that and everything like that. So, you know, it's still possible, but who knows. Just go ahead and make sure it's 21, like you guys just saw. The spider just died, so just make sure it's 21 blocks high and you should be good. I mean, yes, sometimes they might survive, but still, you know, just make sure it's 21 so they don't immediately die and you get all the loot that you need. Also, if you guys want to go ahead and increase your loot gathering, I guess, the amount of loot you guys get, make sure you have a sword with looting on it, and that way you will get a ton of loot out of just killing someone. And you know, it'll be much more efficient if you guys have a sword with looting on it. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I know I just messed up this. they just keep dying. I messed up this part, but you know what, at least you guys can see that it works. So you guys can go ahead and use it, and you know, just get a ton of XP, and anything else that mobs drop, you can go ahead and get that. You know, you can get gunpowder, strings, you know, sometimes even potions, or even armor if you have it on hard mode. It's just funny to see spider just die. That was morbid. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you did, go and leave a like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. And yeah, see you guys next video. Peace out.